Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Sharanam Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha Sharanam Ganesha. Yeah, a tip of the hat to Ganesha, huh? That entity that takes us out of ourself and takes obstacles off the path if we believe in ourselves. Our heart is the one that will see us through. There's no doubt about it. So open your heart and be correct in what you feel and what you think. The words you think are more powerful than the words you say. Tropical winds sing their sweet love songs welcome. Grateful to be home. Yeah, man. Feet in the sand. Back from where it was very cold. And now next week, I'm heading to Los Angeles. I'll be there for about 10 days. I'll talk more about it at the end of this squaw reading. So take a breath. Let go. And we've got a tough instruction today. You know, the ancients who bring this to us, 5,000 years, huh? Help us to know where we are and just what we gotta do. A friend of mine said, ain't nothing to it but to do it, and I think that's true. As we look at this gua, this section, this hexagram of the I Ching, longest printed book in existence. Yeah, that's right. Out of the time of Confucius, Taoist times, King Wen. Been added to over the years, taken away over the years, translated over the years, looked at, shifted, changed. And then we come to this time in this space, in this universe, where I've been given to interpret the words of the I Ching, to bring them home, to make them useful, and for us to join for just these few minutes as a community, to listen, pay attention, and make this life path blessed, open, and a place where every day we learn. Never give up. Never give up. As we come to the I Ching for the week of December 10th, 2019. Where did that year go? Number 54, Guimi, subordinate and converting. Above is Yen, which is to shake and excite. Below is Dui, which is open, unhindered. Yeah, man. The wisdom. There's an imbalance. A relationship is in formation. Do not stand out. Shroud your greatness. Think about that. In the classic I Ching, the I Ching, this hexagram signified a maiden who was to be married into an influential household. The wise woman of the family advises her not to make waves and to be still, to listen and subordinate herself to the family until she has achieved a deeper level of knowledge, maturity, trust, clarity, and contemplation. Only then would she be advised to assert herself and her ideas. Yeah, okay. All right, how does this apply to us? Here, it's easy, dig it. You know, when you want something, when you work hard, you have a goal, a union that you want, it would be so destructive at the beginning if you showed your greatness too soon, your influence too soon. You see, the energy of dynamic change for right now is locked. It's not time to move forward. Things are out of balance. And that's okay, because we learn how to be when times are out of balance. We don't do the boo-hoo, man. We just say, okay, Tell me what's going on. It's not the time even to express your inner truth. How much in these readings do we hear? Express your inner truth. Be who you are. Stand up. Well, these are not those times. If you are the truth talker now, your words will be construed as negative and counterproductive. Now, dig it. This reading tells us that we're moving into a new place. We want to move. We want to join with a group, a family, a tribe, that we want to move with them. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's work. But at this particular time, the way that the energies are aligning, it's not the time to speak out, because they're not going to hear you. And if they hear you, it's not going to be what you said. You know how that is? So don't try to correct yourself. Don't try to correct what's going on, because that would cause you to lose this opportunity, because you are at the brink of opportunity to join with your desired clan, or with a person, or with a group. Showing your intellect, your humor, or your wisdom now will cast you out of the inner circle you wish to join, or to get close to the heart you wish to be in harmony with. This time is that of a period of maturation. It doesn't matter what age you are. We still got to mature in understanding and knowledge, right? You've been on the trail for a while. That's true. Me too. But it's a precarious time. You see, you're on the brink of joining with others, but now remain still. You've done your work, you've paid attention. And that's clear. If you look at your world, you'll see it. You now get a state of grace. You get the time to deconstruct what have been ego-based actions from the past. Once you see them, and once you know them, and you see these actions, if you repeat them, it's going to put blocks on the path. We're just listening to this mantra about Ganesh, who takes away obstacles. But if you are in these particular actions that will, or you come out too soon, there's going to be obstacles that will block your movement. You can want to move toward the greater good. You want to find peace. You want to find love. You want to have abundance. But listen, this is not the time to make your moves. The situation is that weak people have come into influence and are guarding their position with dark intentions. Yeah, I told you it was a heavy one, man. To show your light and your wisdom now will be seen as a threat, and you would be held from joining the family, or the relationship, or the group, or the tribe that you desire, and who desire you. So you got to understand that. You are wanted, right? It's not like you're jumping into a place where they don't want you. You're wanted. But we're talking about behavior. As hard a pill as it might be to swallow, be subordinate. Ooh, that's not weakness at this point. To be subordinate, to cool your jets, that's tough to do, but it's a plus. Because this will allow you, if you're moving out really fast and trying to get things done and go this way and that, you're not going to see how things work. If you're quiet, if you're subordinate, if you're unseen, there are truths that have been hidden. And if you're quiet, you're going to see them, right? Because they don't want to show it to you. You know the they we're talking about. If you're prodded by your ego and you just go and move your way in, bull in the china shop, you're going to be pushed out. And your truth will never get in. And the road that you've wanted and worked so hard to be on and to be maintained, it'll be destroyed. And you'll be sent back to begin anew. And that's how it works. This is meant to be a prosperous cycle. If you adhere to correctness without caring what others think and ignoring the nagging voice of the ego, which wants you to move into the light of a person or a group. Now's the time to walk in stillness, humility, and not to shine in any way, okay? Not to shine in any way. This takes discipline to walk the quiet path, but now is that time. Although you've learned, you've experienced much in moving toward your goal, you know that talking truth is the way to go, you still need to acquire some deep and mystical knowledge of this particular situation. so that at the proper time you can step up and have the influence that will bring the relationship, the business, or joining the community into a beneficial position. The benefit now is to wait. Wait until the bell of intuition rings and you step into the light, surprising and outshining those who denigrated or ignored you. Yeah, man, sweet revenge, huh? My father told me, revenge is a dish best served cold. Thanks, Papa. Trust this process. Before a novitiate is welcomed to the temple, they must be humble. They must be unseen and subservient. For now, metaphorically, bow your head while you determine the lay of the land, right? When you put your head down, man, you can see clearly. It's then and only then, when you know where you're going, when you see how the land lays, that you should raise your head. And that will be the proper time to shine the light you've been holding inside. Trying to have influence with words or heroic deeds now, although you see that you could, it's just going to block you. You're not going to be invited into the garden, so bide your time. Wait for the right moment to move. Quiet the ego. Meditate. Feed the soul. Yeah, look for that soul food. That soul food of food, certainly, good food, but of love and of being kind to yourself. Find a place of safety. Away from the crowd, where laughter and kindness are your companions. It will serve this thing we call loneliness. In solitude, map your plans. Your time of influence is not yet. But dig it. Not yet does not mean never. It means that energies are not in alignment for you to exert influence on the situation. Right? We know things energetically on the earth are screwy. And it means that we have to really look for that place of entry. Things really are different. And it's not just because we get older and all that stuff. Things have really changed. Be a part of the nameless crowd. Or be that member of the team that works diligently, quietly, and is of service. It's from this position that you can observe where the dangers are, where the pitfalls are. Your benefit now is to become a secret agent of the soul. Yeah, think about that. I like that. Secret agent of the soul. All right. When you make your move into the inner sanctum of your desired position, you're going to be able to do so with ease and style and grace. And this will be the dance that you've waited for, the dance of love which nourishes life. Be aware. The elders are observing you, watching you adapt to the mores of the situation. You will soon be recognized for your value. Don't doubt that. And you will have their support. You'll have their blessings. And soon you will shine like the sun at midday and be a person of life, of light, of what we call love, sweet light. Completion, compassion, satisfaction, they're all there waiting for you, man. At this time, all right, this is hard to get your head around, but just listen. At this time, be without visible direction. It is the direction of no direction that will lead to the harvest. You got it? Let's do it again. It is the direction of no direction that will lead to the harvest. Yeah. I like that. To attain your desired goal, right now, be correct in your speech and in your actions, right? Be kind, be giving, be loving, be correct. Don't do shit talk about people, man. You're going to talk it. Don't get into gossip. Don't go there. Just be quiet. Be humble. Make sure your speech is correct. Your words are correct. Your actions are correct. Practice it. It's important. You're not going to be lonely on this path. We call the quiet path. Your ancestors are there, your spiritual ancestors, your real ancestors. They're with you. And as you are on a path such as this, you are pleasing the ancestors, you're pleasing the spirit. Take this in. As you walk alone, sing every day. Look, it doesn't matter. It's going to please spirit whether you sing well, you don't sing good, you can't hold a tune. It doesn't matter. But sing. And this is going to be your song. You're going to be able to be fully in your song as you move forward, right? So think about it. Think about it. This it holds a lot of thought, a lot to think about. Right? Because sometimes we think we want something, we'll just jump at it. Not the time. But it's not that you can't have it, it's that you are going to be able to have it and hold on to it. Look, bottom line, it's love, man. It's love. So you're going to let love in and you're going to be the love that you desire. Heard that before? Be the love that you desire. And it works that way. Be quiet. Take the quiet path. Get the lay of the land. And then make your moves. You know? Think about that wise woman of the household. She said, just be quiet. See how it works. Don't jump in. Right? Don't jump in. Your in-laws are not going to like that. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Manage yourself in that situation. As tropical winds sing their sweet love songs, welcome me, gratitude and grateful to be home. Yeah, well, listen, it's true. I am coming back to L.A. L.A., man, that was my home for a long time. Born in East L.A., and that's true. Born in East L.A. in the 40s. Whew, man, that was a different world. Anyway, I'm coming back. I'm going to be seeing some clients. I'm going to do a workshop on the solstice on the 21st. Y'all come. It's going to be in LA on the west side. Take a look at the website to see where it is and sign up early because they're limiting it to 50. So please come. It's going to be great. I'm so looking forward to being back. And I dedicated this to Moon Eagle. And hey, you know who you are. And I'm going to come back, man. I've got a lot of friends here. I'm going to see Angie. How you doing, girl? I'm coming back. So me in LA, maybe me and you if you're there. If you're close enough, come on, come to the workshop. Come to the workshop. Love this state of grace that you're given. Feel it and open to it. Namaste to those goddesses out there who are listening or not. Namaste, be in the peace of your heart. Appreciate that body that you're given and treat yourself well. To the men out there, to the gods, is that what we call them? I don't know. Heroes, lovers. You know, look, it's not easy to be a man in these times. You know, there's expectations. We don't know what's right. You know, what do we do? How do we connect? It's hard. And I'm not saying it's easier for women, but right now, man, we are being challenged, my sweet men out there. So just, you know, be honest. Biggest thing is be honest and don't front. Just be who you are. In la Shalakin. I am the other you. And I like it that way. Namaste, my sisters. Namaste, my brothers. Namaste, my colleagues. Let's kick some ass in this world. Take some deep breaths. Cover yourself in blue light. Sway. Touch. Laugh. Walk in peace. Honor yourself, honor your tribe. Honor all those around you. Get strong for these holidays coming up. Yeah, you know what I mean. All right. We'll be back next week. And if you're in LA, well, I so look forward to seeing you. If you come to the workshop, tell me that you're a listener. I love to talk about it. Namaste. Namaste.